Halloween is among the most popular holidays in the world today. It is so popular that even Christians themselves celebrate it. However, for true followers of the Most High God, we must learn the dark secrets of Halloween and how it insidiously entered the Christian world. Learning these truths will help us avoid being deceived by Satan and defeat his evil influence in our lives. The history of Halloween started with the Celtic people's belief revolving around the time between Samhain and Yule. During this time frame, the power of the sun wanes with the day becoming shorter while the night is getting longer. The Samhain holiday happens during the sunset of October 31. It is believed that during this time, the veil between the realm of the humans and spirits become at its thinnest. This gives the spirits the chance to cross the veil and once again visit the land of the living. As part of their tradition, they popularly call this as the Feast of the Dead. They will welcome their dead relatives by leaving milk and cakes outside their homes and set the table for their undead guests. During the Samhain Eve, witches are known to make songs and chants to celebrate the Feast of the Dead. If you ever hear the witches chant, it will send a shiver to your spine as you listen to the words they are saying. Their chants glorify the evil world and call dead people out of their graves. It is basically a demonic ritual. Christians who celebrate Halloween will tell you that they are only celebrating and commemorating the lives of the many saints on November 1. However, looking at the history of Halloween and how it is incorporated into mainstream Christianity will show us the big correlation between the two. The Catholic Encyclopedia 1913 edition tells us that in the past, Christians observed different days to commemorate the death of Christ and other saints. During that time, the Catholic Church also felt a strong urge to venerate their martyrs, known and unknown, at least once a year. In order to unify the date, they come to a decision to set aside a specific day every year so that Christians are not divided in their celebration. So which day did they choose? Yes, you guessed it. It's November 1. However, why choose November 1? It was Pope Gregory who chose November 1. It is no accident that it was close to October 31, the day when the pagans celebrate the Feast of the Dead. During the reign of Pope Gregory, the Catholic Church is having a hard time converting pagans into Christianity. They were strongly holding on to their pagan traditions and customs. The Catholic Church conveniently created an excuse to keep on celebrating the Feast of the Dead by decorating it with Christian trappings. They basically changed the name of the celebration. Thus, we now have what we call the All Saints' Day, All Hallows' Day, or simply Halloween. Now, are we supposed to follow the big churches and popular Christianity today in celebrating Halloween? The answer is absolutely no. Given its dark history, Halloween is a celebration of the dark and evil realm. It doesn't glorify God, and it certainly doesn't make us better Christians. It is sad to see how Christian leaders would teach you to avoid evil, and yet the same leaders will tell you to celebrate a holiday of demonism. Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians 10 verse 20 to 21, "The things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to demons and not to God. And I do not want you to have fellowship with demons. You cannot drink the cup of the master and the cup of demons. You cannot partake of the master's table and of the table of demons." Clearly, we can't call ourselves Christians if at the same time we are still entertaining evil celebrations like Halloween in our lives. Halloween is a dark celebration of the dead, but we know that God is not the God of the dead. He is the God of the living. Actually, it is an insult to the great and almighty God when we imitate how the pagans worship their gods, take their celebration, and use the same satanic celebrations to honor Him. So in this year's Halloween, are you going to follow mainstream Christianity, or are you going to follow what the Word of God says? The decision is yours, but it is my sincerest hope that you choose to be different and become a light to the world. Hello friends! I just wanted to offer you a free copy of my ebook, The 7 Most Powerful Habits of Highly Effective Christians. This book is designed to help you to become the best Christian you can be. You can find the link in the description section below. I hope you learned something from today's message. I aim to upload new videos every week to keep you inspired and to help you learn more about God's way of life. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel and get updated. That's it for me. May God bless you and guide you to all truths. See you in the next video.